Good morning, everyone.
So I just got done listening to the featured video, or watching the featured video. It was by Jonathan Fields from a master class he taught on winning the year. There's a whole series of like 8 videos. In this little short 3 to 5 minute segment, he talked specifically about a strategy of controlling your focus. And the thought occurred to me as I was watching that based on what I've been learning this past year and a half or so, you really do need to do that. Take deliberate effort in controlling your focus. He used just a vibrational alarm that would go off hourly on his phone. If that's the best strategy you could think of, awesome, great. If you just want to borrow that one, awesome, great. That works, whatever. The point isn't the strategy. The point is the goal. And the goal is to get your focus to where it would be productive. If you're going to win the year and you're focusing on whatever the latest nonsense from whatever idiotic, moronic movie star that has done something stupid or whatever it may be, or said something controversial as... And that's where you're going, or your thoughts are on politics and what the guy that you hate or person you hate did from the other side of the aisle, then guess what? Those aren't productive thoughts. And those are going to get you nowhere. Those are turning you into a slave of the whims of the universe. And so if you want to live a life as a slave, great, awesome, perfect. Go turn on the TV and then do nothing but talk about the latest gossip and rant and rave about whatever lunatic that your life is becoming a mirror of. If you want to do something with your life, then control your focus. Turn off the distractions. Turn off the noise and focus on what you need to get ahead. For me, my big focus is on 3 things. 1, I want to get in the best shape of my life. That is the big number 1 thing right now, because with where I want to go, if I'm not in the best shape of my life, I'm going to fail. Or it's going to take so long that I might as well fail. And so pushing everything back to get into the best shape of my life just makes sense. So that's what I'm working on for the biggest priority. After that, because I'm at work fine. I don't necessarily like my job, but it pays. It's the best paying job I've ever had. And I want to get a better paying job. And to that I say this. If I can't excel at this job, if I can't find a way to just totally rock my current level, why on earth would anyone trust me with a better job? If I'm going to do nothing but complain at my current job because of how terrible it is, why on earth would anyone trust me with a better job? I can't think of an answer either. And so, because I have a job that potentially has some pretty good promotional opportunities within it, and even if it's a field that I don't care to be in, which is actually technically true, then I can still push to excel within this job and use that experience that I'll get to get into a field I do like. So because I want to excel in my current job, and they like sales, even though I'm not in a sales position, my big focus right now is sales. In fact, the only books that I have remaining, well, all but one, are all sales books that I just barely got, which my wife is kind of laughing about. She saw a meme on probably Facebook about, oh, I can't go to a bookstore. Oh, bookstore. I buy a lot of books, and I do a lot of reading. And I'm going to be doing a lot more reading too, because now I have a goal to work towards. I'm going to become a master of sales. Why do I want to focus on that skill so much? Well, that gets into my last goal. I'm going to build a tech company, and I'm going to transform the way business works. I'm going to transform the relationship between employee and employer. And if I'm going to succeed at that, then I need to become a massive rock star at sales. And so I have an opportunity to get a bonus regularly from my sales now, develop a skill that will help me in building my company that I am working on getting started, and get the energy I need to get it all done. And that's my main focus. And if it's not falling into that narrow category, which, while I have 3 focuses, they all work towards the same end goal, then I turn it off and I shove it out of my brain. And I try to keep my focus on that, because by doing that, I avoid the burnout. I avoid the energy drain. I get the energy I need simply because I keep my focus where it needs to be, and I avoid the slavery of the whims of the universe from keeping up with whatever the dorkle butts are that I guess won their money by showing just how corrupt our legal system is. So, but that's a whole different rant that I won't worry about. For now, keep your focus. Focus on what matters most and avoid the distractions. Then you'll get ahead.